Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're going to go Diamond here with another video with hair in my mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Hello. You were out of my mouth like 2 seconds ago. What is happening? Here to talk about the latest episode of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 3. We're down to a top 4 now after this episode. Oh god, where's the time going? Double elimination last week, elimination this week. What's happening? Before we get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and tell me down below who are you rooting for, top 3, and who are you rooting to win the whole competition. I am currently... Okay, so I've got a top 2. Ella and Kitty are my top 2, and honestly, I think I'll be fine if either of those two win. But this episode was... it was something, wasn't it? I'm not too sure how I felt about this. So it was like sort of it was a ball, but they didn't so much have to make one of the looks. One of the looks they had to figure out from a charity shop. And it was all timed, which I did not like. I did not like the timing because I sat there thinking to myself, someone's going to get hurt. Someone is going to fall over, someone's going to trip over something, or as far as I saw on the screen, nothing like that happened, but oh my god, I was just, the entire episode, I was like, oh my god, is someone going to hurt themselves? Is someone going to hurt themselves? I was not a big fan of, I don't know why they did it, and it's like, I mean, if you're going to time them, at least... make the timing start from when they're in the workroom or wherever they need to be to like do their outfit or something. Like, don't time them from the main stage. It's like, because then they're all running off, and that's what made me go, oh my god, someone's going to hurt themselves. I mean, I know these people walk in heels all the time, but that means nothing. It's like, you know, you see people that walk in heels all the time that still fall over. People that walk in normal shoes fall over if they're rushing about. So, you know, I was not the biggest fan. Kitty Scott-Claus finally won a challenge. She got her first RuPeter badge. It was, yeah, I mean, for me, I think I was torn between her and Ella for the win. So, you know, Krystal got a bit in her feelings a bit this episode, and I think it was kind of unwarranted. Like, on the main stage, after the girl got their critiques, that RuPaul asked them who had their favourite outfit of the night, like of the other queens. No one said Krystal, and Krystal got very butthurt about this. She was like, in Untouched, she was like, you know, no one said my outfit, you know, and it's just kind of like, well, I'm sorry, but everyone has their own subjective taste, and clearly it's just a case of none of the 3 outfits you picked today was, to, you know, anyone's favourite based on their taste. It's got nothing to do with you personally. It's got nothing to do with how well you did in the challenge. Nothing like that whatsoever. So I was a bit annoyed at that because I was like, come on, you're getting in your feelings and you don't need to. Completely unwarranted, completely uncalled for. I know you've probably had like a really stressful, really long day. But just because no one said one of your outfits was their favourite, I'm sorry. Check yourself. We also had a bit more with Krystal today, which is... we had a lot with Krystal talking about like her life and stuff like that, which again makes me feel like they're trying to set her up to win, and I'm really not liking the thought of that. Like, I think she's fine at what she does, especially for... Sorry, my boobs are getting in my way today. Especially for how old she is, I think she's, you know, perfectly fine at what she does. I don't think she's ready to win and be the UK's next drag superstar. I don't think, in my opinion. So I will not be best pleased if she does win, I will say that. I don't care if she makes it to final 3. You know, she can be in the final, she can lip sync for the crown and all that sort of stuff. No problem with that. She is very talented. I just don't think she's ready to win. Just putting that out there. Vanity, I'm really enjoying Vanity, but it is one of those things where it's just, you know, she's very slow with like getting up to speed with regards to the other queens. So I like her. I don't see her necessarily being at the right stage to take the crown either. So anyway, let's get into these looks because we've got 3 from each queen. Thankfully, there's only 5 of them to go through. We'll start with Ella. So, Fugly swimsuit. It was... yeah, I suppose it was pretty ugly. Apart from the shoes, I love these shoes. These shoes are really cute. They're so adorable. I want these shoes. But, yeah, I mean... It's alright. Second look, which was the one that they had to kind of like fashion through a load of stuff from a charity shop, which had charity shop Sue in. And I really don't feel like she should have been there. It was just utterly pointless. I maybe would have had her as one of the guest judges more than just appearing there. It was alright. I like the hair. The rest of the outfit itself is, yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's nothing spectacular, but... Look 3 was supposed to be... What was look 3? It was supposed to be fugly but fashionable, I think it was. And, yeah, I mean, I don't like this pattern, but the outfit itself I don't hate. Back to that blonde hair. It's going to be a very quick episode, isn't it? Because it's all about looks, and I've got nothing really to say about these. Kitty Scott-Claus we'll move on to next. The Fugly swimsuit. Yeah, I mean, I do think this is probably my favourite for swimsuits. Those horrible teeth, horrible teeth. The... has she not got a shoe? She just got a shoe. Did she just put tights over her shoes or something? So I'm just looking at the bottom of this going, what is happening? Yeah, I mean, this is okay. It's, you know, considering the amount of time they had to do all this, it's perfectly fine. And this one, what the third look has to do with fashion, I don't know. But then again, I'm not a very fashionable person. I mean, she sold it down the runway. I really enjoyed it. Krystal... So, I will say I appreciated the fact that for the Fugly swimsuit, she went a different route. More like creature, well, person that's maybe got lost under sea or something. I do wish the like bald cap she's got on, I think because it had to like be rushed, it wasn't as like put on to her as I kind of wanted it to be, but I am putting that down to the fact that she had to rush through it. It was okay. The second look, I know they read her for saying that it was sort of like, what a bit. I have no idea what my thought process was going with this. I think it was perfectly fine. Still irritates me that I can see a breastplate right up here. I mean, I've started noticing it a lot with Kitty as well, and I'm just like, really? Why? But this actually brings me to a point that I forgot to mention earlier with the fact that Krystal also had that little storyline where she was saying about how she's virgin. I don't know if she still is. Honestly, I mean, everyone seemed like really like, oh my god, you're still a virgin sort of thing. Like, you know, and Krystal was like, oh, you know, because my drag is so sexual, everyone just thinks I've already had sex sort of thing. And I was just like sat there thinking, who cares if you've had sex or not? Is it like really still that big a thing? Like, who cares? You're a virgin. Big whoop. You know, I know. I've known people older than Krystal that were still virgins until like whenever, like some of them aren't anymore, but you know, they were virgins longer than Krystal, and honestly it never really stuck out as a big deal to me at all. Like, it was like, great, okay, you'll do it when you're ready. If you never want to do it, you never want to do it. Really doesn't matter. So I really don't know why that was like portrayed as like a big thing in like Krystal's story. It was like, great, okay. But this look, I think it's perfectly fine. I don't think it's anything spectacular. This look, I didn't like the hair of this one, but I did like the rest of the outfit. Excuse me. Yeah, I really have nothing to say much about these. We'll go on to Scarlett next. See, they quite enjoyed this look, and honestly, I didn't get it, because it was like, your swimsuit is cats, and like, you're supposed to be a crazy cat lady, and it was like, well, you know, cats like hate water, right? And I hate that shoe. I really hate that shoe. But yeah, it just seemed a bit bizarre. Second one, she was read for it being too simple. Honestly, yeah, it was really simple. Also, how like over-sexualized did she want to be down the runway? Like, it was just kind of... It was one of those things where it was a charity they said about in like the girl group challenge, where it was like, oh, you know, some dirty moves when you didn't need to do them. And I was like, yeah, I could say the same about this one, to be fair. I would have done a different shoe. The third look for Scarlett, this was very much... well, Scarlett said it was very much her. It was very much sort of like Bianca from EastEnders. And yeah, I completely get that. I really liked this look. I will say, though, nothing to do with fashion as far as I'm aware. And judges seem to think there was nothing really to do with fashion either. So, but, you know, really good look. On to Vanity. This is the last one. The last, like, group of photos, isn't it? We just, like, stormed through all of them going, yeah, nothing really to say. I'm going to sneeze. No? Maybe? Just pull some funny faces for a minute. A Fugly swimsuit. I like the colour yellow on her. It's just unfortunate that that was like the material it was made from. It didn't really fit well, or look very flattering. I know it's supposed to be fugly, but second look, I really like this look. I thought orange was... Oh, apparently a yawn. Where did that come from? I'm not even tired. This orange I thought looked really good on her. I thought it was probably the best charity shop look, if I'm honest. Third look, everyone really liked this, and they were like, oh, it's so fashion. And I'm sat there thinking, oh, that's probably why I don't like it. I really did not like this look. I did not like the material it was made of. I didn't like how it like sat on her, or how it like moved. Take the dress off and I like the rest of it though. The end of the photos. Ooh. So we had Alicia Dixon as a guest judge, and honestly, I would happily have her back again. I thought she was brilliant. I love a judge that is just... You can tell that they're happy to be there. That is the sort of person that I want as a guest judge on Drag Race. The people that are happy to be there. Like Lulu. Lulu was really happy to be there as well, you know, and you can tell that she enjoyed what was presented on the stage. That is the sort of person I like having as a guest judge, because they're interactive and you just get this sense of joy from them, from their commentary, and it's good. So, as I mentioned, Kitty Scott-Claus won the challenge. Ella was safe. Krystal was safe. And Vanity and Scarlett were in the bottom two. As soon as the song started, I went, oh, I'm sorry, Scarlett, you're going home. And it wasn't for lack of trying from Scarlett, because Scarlett did, in my opinion, the best she could. The problem was the song was scandalous. And I feel like this is a song that is in Vanity's wheelhouse. Whereas Scarlett looked like a white mum at the club going, I'm down with the kids, look, I can get down with the kids. And it was just like, oh, no, Scarlett. It's like, you're a mum, stay home, it's fine. It's like you're embarrassing everyone apart from yourself. But yeah, so we said goodbye to Scarlett. We've now got our top four. I mean, I'm intrigued to see next week's episode. So next week's episode is an acting challenge, an overacting challenge. And I'm confused because the title of the like movie they're doing is a Star Wars reference. But then they have Daleks from Doctor Who in the actual challenge. Now, I'm sorry, but Star Wars is American and Doctor Who is British. I don't think you can really mix those two. Is it a bit like not really the done thing? I don't know. I'm intrigued to see how it goes. I'm a bit worried, to be fair. But rankings wise, what have we got? So Krystal and Ella are still in the lead with 2 points. Both having 2 badges and both not being in the bottom 2. Kitty is currently second. She has finally won her first repeater badge. And Vanity is still in the bottom, 3rd place with now minus 2 points. Yeah. The problem because she's lip synced like 3 times now. So her score just keeps going down and down and she's not winning. So she's like, if she's not in the bottom, she tends to be safe. So she's just like not moving up. She's just like staying one way. So I don't know. I'm intrigued to see how next week's going to go, how these queens are going to do in the acting challenge, because we've not really had an acting challenge. Which also worries me that they're going to be trying to get Krystal to win with all these design challenges and look challenges and things like that. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? But until next time, I'm your girl Indigo Diamond. Don't forget to tell me down below who you're rooting for. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, I will see you lovely people later. See ya!